Well, my guest today is the 30-minute online PR guy. He is the man that can give you some tips and tools and techniques for getting you the attention of not just the TV media, but the media that has to do with radio, internet, and all of the other, if you want to call it, blogs and forums and places out there in the universe that want to know about you, that want to know what you have to offer, but you don't know how to reach them because it's a little bit like, well, trying to pick out a spoonful of seawater from the ocean.
It's really about distinctions. There are, there are hundreds, there are thousands of PR firms and publicity firms. And when I started this, my goal wasn't to be everything to everybody. Publicity is a huge umbrella. What I chose to focus on is something that I learned based on having a search marketing company. Search marketing sounds very technical. All it means is doing marketing on the search engines, or marketing, with your website, you can be found on the search engines. And I was so convinced at the power of online PR that I just focused on the online part of publicity. What people don't realize with online PR is, it used to be with PR, you just reach the media. Well, now with online PR, you can reach the media, but the media is fragmented. You've got traditional media, you've got online media, you've got social media, and the same thing with consumers. You've got all these different branches that you can reach people, even influencers. When you think about the old press release, it was an announcement. I'm launching a new company, a new product, new service. I won an award, all these different things. And it's very transactional. It's like it's here today, gone tomorrow. And with online PR, when you write a press release and you distribute it and you do what's called optimizing it, that sounds very complicated. It's got lots of syllables. But all it really means is using keywords, words that people would type into Google to find you, and sprinkle those through your press release. And when you optimize a press release and you submit it online, it stays out there for weeks, for months, even for years, generating traffic and leads. And I'll give you another really good tip that I'd say even PR professionals miss. And that is, even if you're doing something that is short-term in nature, say that, we both do public speaking. Say we're doing an event, and I want to do a press release to promote that event.
Right.
Well, that event is a specific date and time, and once it's over, you think, well, gee, the press release is irrelevant, right? Oh, no, not so. You want to have an element of it that's what's called evergreen.
Okay.
And evergreen is something that's timeless. So even if we're doing an event, maybe we have something that's a special report or some information of value that people can still say, hey, I want that, even though the event is over. A lot of press releases do not have a call to action. And we're not talking about marketing. We're not talking about sale, 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 buy, buy, buy. No,
Right.
That's not it. But you can have a very strategic call to action in terms of incentivizing people to take that next step. I like to do 2 press releases a month. So that's a mistake that people make, is they don't follow up. A lot of times, press release or journalists don't see your press release immediately. But guess what they do when they have to research a story? Where do you think they go?
Online.
Yeah.
I mean, Google knows all. So.
Yes, they go to the Google and they type in keyword phrases, and that's why it's so important for your press release to appear. I've had numerous times where we've gotten press coverage weeks and months afterwards because of that staying power of those online press releases. A colleague of mine said one of my gifts is I take something very complex and kind of chunk it down into simple things that people can understand.
Sure.
So, if you're watching us and you're thinking, wow, this sounds good, but it's online, it's technical, how, am I going to be able to do it? I've identified what I call the 4 pillars of the new PR. Number 1 is strategy. Number 2 is story. Number 3 is search. And number 4 is social. So much of press releases and PR is tactics, is transactional. And sometimes knee-jerk. I've got I just hired somebody. I need to do a press release announcement, or I'm opening a new location, And you need to kind of think beyond that. Strategy is the what, tactics are the how. I'm a big believer in doing story-driven press releases, not announcement-driven press releases.
Oh, interesting.
And the reason for that is all, we talked about before, all this stimuli that's hitting our brains. You need a story to stand out. If you were cast as a character, what role would that be? And I've identified 17 personas, and some of them you're very familiar with, and the thing I like about them is they're proven successful. So, for example, the underdog. I have several of my customers and clients that have the persona as the underdog. They're going up against bigger companies, deeper pockets, maybe they're going against the government, and who doesn't want to root for the underdog?
Well, it's the old, we try harder thing.
And the other thing, too, is that is a conceptual thread that you can tie through all your press releases. So you're not looking at like a blank computer screen or a blank piece of paper. You're like, okay, well, I'm the underdog. What can I do that demonstrates that and is of value to my customers and of interest to the media? People think of a press release as a plain, old-fashioned text document. And at one time it was. At one time you would fax it to the media. Mm-hmm. Or you would snail mail it or email it. And now press releases are a multimedia experience. Did you know you can embed video in a press release? We could take an excerpt of this interview and put it into a press release.
I'm hoping that we do.
You can do audio, you can do images, all sorts of other things. So that gets to the final piece, which is social, social is about building community and creating conversations. And that's what these new press releases, this new PR can do.
Well, as we're wrapping up today's show, I really want to say thank you to Marc for being here. Thank you for you guys for listening, and I hope that you begin to implement the tools. Go to 30minutepr.com and connect to Marc Harty as quickly as possible. We'll see you all next week.